Ready? 3, 2, 1. Broadcasting tape delayed from the Acme Advertising Patch Company, where our slogan is, if it moves, we'll put an advertising patch on it. The Sports Economy Show is on. Today's show, we're discussing jersey advertising. Why do teams need jersey ads on the jerseys, as obviously, the arena outside, the floors, you know, isn't that great where they superimpose an ad on a floor? And my favorite ad of all time, the back of the pitcher's mound for the outfield camera. That is a great ad.
That is a great ad.
Like
it is a great ad.
I like that ad. So here's what it's all about, baby. Show me the money. It's not about you. It's not about anybody. George Steinbrenner didn't like all this. But he came around because it's all about the money. And if you watch any YouTube video, or most YouTube videos, that's all they got is ads. You know, people hawking dog food, T-shirts, whatever it is. People on YouTube are hawking their stuff. Hey, and if you want to come to us, we'll hawk whatever you got. By golly, because we need the money.
That's right.
All right.
It's always about the money.
It's always about
the
money.
It's just like if somebody wanted to give us $1 gazillion.
We'll take it.
Podcast,
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Yes.
Will somebody give us?
Yeah. So we can move over to the Jeffersons. Moving on up.
$5 gazillion less.
$5 gazillion. That's right. I'll sell you coffee. I'll sell whatever you want. You need to put your name on my tennis shoes? I'll do it. You got no problem with that. Anyway, so what the deal is the rest of the sports world in the United States, Europe's a whole different deal.
Yeah.
It's catching up with NASCAR. NASCAR has been having ads from head to toe since I've been watching it.
Yep.
You know, and the fact that those drivers can name all their advertisers is great. I think they go to class for that stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure they have to be trained on it.
It is amazing.
They have so many sponsors, and they're always thinking of sponsors. It's incredible.
Yeah, that's how it starts. So anyway, I'm going to discuss a little bit about the NBA and hockey, National Hockey League. JP here is going to discuss baseball and football because he's a big football guy. So anyway, in the NBA, starting in 2017-2018 season, the NBA was the first major sports league in the U.S. outside of soccer, if you want to call soccer a major sports league, to allow teams
NBA
to sell advertising.
First major sports.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the big four.
Right.
Big four.
Soccer.
In Europe, man, their uniforms look like NASCAR.
Soccer is the little league sport. It's the sport that
it will never be.
People get their kids to play so they don't get hurt.
That's right. And it will never be. You know what? And you know why soccer will never be? Because the best athletes in America play baseball or football or basketball. That's what they do. They don't play soccer. The best athletes. In the rest of the world, your best athletes, what do? They play soccer.
Right. But in the U.S., the best athletes play the sports.
Yeah.
That pay the most money.
Yes.
And that's why we're here.
That's why
it's all about the money. Sports economics 101.
Yes, 101. Yes, it is. So anyway, back to the NBA. The NBA was the first major sport in 2017-2018 season to start putting a patch on their uniform. And the question is, how much do they get paid? How much would an advertiser such as Coca-Cola pay the Los Angeles Lakers, quite possibly the most popular basketball team in the country?
Numero uno.
I said possibly. I didn't say guaranteed.
My eyes are numero uno.
Spike Lee would disagree with you. In 2021, the Los Angeles Lakers signed a 5-year deal with, I don't even know who advertises. Oh, it's a South Korean food company. Yeah. Called Bibigo. Yeah. To feature its logo a patch. They're paying, for 5 years, they're paying the Los Angeles Lakers $100 million.
I don't even know what company that is.
I don't either. But they obviously have money and they're willing to part with it.
I'll be honest, it sounds mean.
Because they want AD and LeBron to promote their label.
Must be nice.
I wonder if if the players have some sort of contractual stuff where they have to go make appearances or things or ads for them. I don't know that.
No.
Well, anyway, all right. And this is a kicker. This is great. In February 2024, guess what the NBA did?
What?
They started putting advertising patches on the zebras. They don't wear striped uniforms anymore. But yes, the refs. Remember they used to be called zebras?
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
they still call them zebras in the NFL, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, but yes, way back when I was a Ute, they used to call them that. So anyway, yes, now the refs are wearing ads. So I don't know how that is.
It makes sense though, because if you ever watch an NBA game, the refs
No, the
are
refs
really getting their time on.
The
camera.
refs are part of the action.
They're getting their
They
time
are.
on camera. It's almost like, you know what? I have not been on camera in a while. Somebody's gonna get a foul. Yeah. That's right. You want to take?
We're going to the scoreboard over here. We're going to review this play.
Yep. That's
We
right.
got an ad right back there, so it's on the camera.
So that works.
Anyway, all right. So the next sport is the NHL, and if you want to go into this, the internet has so much information on this advertising stuff. But in August of 2021, the NHL Board of Governors approved jersey advertising beginning into 2022-23 regular season. But they only have one patch for now. And people get upset about this. Because you're taking the purity of our team's jersey away and putting a Korean food company on it or whatever, some sort of fish packing plant out of Canada on the Montreal Canadiens uniform. But we don't care about you because we got to sign a free agent. You know how much free agents cost? It costs a lot of money to get a free agent to come to your team.
Wait, which sport is this?
This is the NHL.
Oh, yeah.
The NHL just started this year because the fans didn't want it, and they finally had to come around to doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
And just a little story about, don't mean to step on your thing about baseball.
No.
George Steinbrenner was against this too. About ads on the fields. He was against it, but what happened is during some playoff series, the Detroit Tigers were playing.
Mm-hmm.
And he saw the ad behind home plate, where you see it when the batters. So he called up Detroit, whoever, their general manager was, whatever, to find out how much they made. Guess what happened in the Yankee Stadium the next season? That's right.
And I'm a guess, just a hunch. George Steinbrenner always had an advantage when it came to money. So the Yankees wanted somebody, they just spent the money.
Yeah.
Because they could.
Yeah.
And all the other teams in it and Major League Baseball couldn't. So
I think
I'm sure he was probably like, well, I'm not going to let them get money and I'm not going to get money.
Yes, yeah.
So it's funny how that works out.
Isn't he the first person to start his own sports network? Yeah, the Yes Network, just based around his team?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now all of them.
Everybody, well, I don't know about everybody, but most teams have their own sports network of some sort.
Right. I think they were the first ones to air their games every day on their own network.
On their own network, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, fill us in about.
All right, so we'll make that
NFL.
transition. Well, first we're going to make the transition from what we were just talking about to MLB. You probably noticed if you watched the MLB playoffs so far this year, which have been great, by the way, you probably have noticed the helmets of the batters have the Strauss company logo and words on their helmets.
Is each team have their own logo, or is it just all the teams have that Strauss?
No, it's the same logo, Strauss logo, with the word Strauss, company on it. And so the MLB decided over the summer they announced that they had made the agreement with Strauss. Who was Strauss? Strauss is a German-based company that is now available. Is now based in the U.S. They've been in the U.S. since 2023. the terms of the agreement between Strauss and MLB have not, financial terms have not been disclosed. They've kept that private, but according to the CEO of Strauss, they have received significant, improvement in website visitation and purchases. So it seems to be working out for them, and Strauss is projected to make $10 to $17 million off of this deal.
Really?
The agreement will go for the postseason, each postseason, until 2027. So it's actually a very good deal. As far as the MLB goes with advertisements on jerseys, like NASCAR and other sports, MLB has been doing that since 2023. Padres were the first team to do it, and right now the highest paid teams based on advertising tags, patches on their jerseys, are the Yankees and the Blue Jays, and they estimate to make $20 million per year. So it's not a bad little deal.
That's not a bad deal. Why are the Blue Jays?
Well, Toronto is
Toronto is Canada, yes.
Yes.
It could be the fact that all of Canada, Canada, is watching Toronto.
But I and don't quote me on this, but I think Toronto is there's a lot of money in Toronto.
Yeah.
So it's not like
it's not Memphis, Tennessee. Let me tell you,
it's not you're not scraping for coins in Toronto. So yeah. So anyway, so out of the for jersey patches, ad patches, 23 out of the 30 teams have uniform patches. All right, so we've mentioned a number of the sports, major sports. So the one sport that we haven't mentioned was the NFL, which if you've watched any of our other podcasts, you know the way we feel. The NFL is what?
The NFL is the king of us all, y'all.
The NFL is numero uno.
And it's not even close.
It's not even close. So what does the NFL do as far as logo ads? The NFL has one advertiser on their jerseys, and that is Nike. And that is the company that that makes the jerseys for the NFL teams. And that is it.
I do got a question. Think about this. The Lakers signed a $100 million deal for 5 years.
Yeah.
What would it cost somebody to put a patch on the Dallas Cowboys uniform?
Well, that's the thing. The NFL is just dead set. It's Roger Goodell. Most people believe if Roger Goodell was not the commissioner, the moment that he would not be commissioner, the moment the new commissioner takes over, is the day in which the NFL will have jersey advertisements on them.
Have you ever seen how picky they are about their uniforms?
Oh, yeah. Everything has to be precise.
I mean, people get fined if they're wearing uniform incorrectly.
Correct.
They are sticklers to this stuff.
So right now they're resting on Nike. That's it. I mean, which when you take Nike and combine it with the NFL, I mean, that's basically, the rich getting richer. But, as estimated, the NFL can make 4 to 5 times the amount of the other major sports if they had ads on their jerseys, and they are refusing to do it. So it must be nice for the NFL, where you can literally. So would they? Yeah, we don't need that money.
So would they do like the NBA and National Hockey? They're letting individual teams decide what to put on the uniforms.
Right.
Would the NFL let individual teams decide?
No.
Or do you think they would just do it blanket? The NFL is deciding.
No, they have, in general, the league will not allow it.
I'm just saying, if it ever came to pass, The NFL would say, we are going to be the final arbiters of this. Each team is not.
Well, that will probably be determined. But at this point, it's like gambling from, 10 years ago. Remember when gambling was like taboo? If you even said the word gambling in the NFL, it was shunned upon and you were, banned from the league, right? And now, hey, DraftKings.
That's right. They have gambling parlors inside some stadiums.
That's right. They advertise casinos.
Yes.
For you to go to and, watch the games and bet your money. That's how it goes. So
remember, Kurt Warner's doing an ad. If you got a gambling problem,
if you
only gamble what you can afford to lose.
Like, because when it comes to responsible spending, gambling addicts are the ones you think of.
Well, honey, I only lost $800 today.
Yep. That's it.
That's it.
I know I only make $1,100 every couple of weeks. But hey, I didn't lose it all.
I didn't lose it all.
So
I went down there with 1,000, came back with 2.
Yeah, that's how it works. But yeah, that's all I got for today.
And I do have one thing. When you purchase a jersey of your favorite sports team, whatever, it does not include the patch with the ad on it. I looked that up. Yes. Isn't that special?
Wait, are you talking about you're talking about
if you want to buy a Los Angeles Lakers jersey, an 80 jersey, you want to buy a Washington football team jersey, NHL Chicago Blackhawks jersey, whatever. It does not come with the ad on it.
Well, they probably don't want. They want the jersey. They want the ads to be on LeBron James. They don't want it to be on me.
I'm just, pointing that out.
Although I have a big back, so I could literally put a big patch back there. You can see it from all the way down the street on my back.
That's right.
But
speaking of people putting ads on this, there's this guy. What's his name? Jelly Roll?
Yeah.
He is doing a Amazon because he's got a bunch of facial tattoos.
Yeah.
He puts AWS on his forehead.
Yeah, I've seen those commercials.
How much they paying him for that? Oh, it's just superimposed. It's not real.
Yeah.
But
I do know this. Every damn time I turn on my TV, there's Jelly Roll advertising for something. And I'm about sick of it. And then there's something else where somebody's promoting Jelly Roll on an award show. And I don't even really know.
He has songs out there. I don't either. I do know this. He is not really pleasant to look at. But hey,
he's Jelly Roll.
He's Jelly Roll. How do you come up with a name like Jelly Roll?
I mean, come on, man.
All right. Well, we're going to close this show out. I just wanted to say one thing. Remember to hit the like and subscribe button because we need $1 gazillion because we need to put a sports economy ad on every hot air hose that blows into the helmet of every NASCAR driver. See you later. Goodbye.
So long, everybody.